If you're editing your videos in CapCut, you know it's an incredible free editing tool. There are so many features that a lot of people don't even know about. Today we're diving into 9 underrated editing tips that will save you hours of editing time. Tip number 1. It's all about the keyboard shortcuts. I know we all think we're pretty fast with the mouse, but honestly, if you're not using shortcuts, you're missing out on serious time savings. Even learning just a few of them will shave off minutes from every project, which over time adds up to hours. Let me walk you through some of the most useful ones. First off, the blade tool. This is one of those tools you're using constantly to cut footage. Instead of dragging your mouse over to the toolbar every time, just hit B on your keyboard, and then you can press A to get back to the select tool. It sounds small, but once you've mastered that, your timeline is going to feel a lot snappier. And don't forget about Ctrl and Z for undoing mistakes. You don't have to panic if you mess up because a quick undo will set you right back on track. Then there's Ctrl plus Shift plus S for splitting clips without removing them from the timeline. This is great for making quick adjustments. You can also press minus or plus to zoom out or in like this, instead of using the scroll zoom. And you can press Shift and Z to zoom to fit the timeline. The more you use these shortcuts, the more natural they'll become. It's like a muscle memory. Once your hands are trained, you'll find your speed and accuracy improve massively. So you're working on a project and you've trimmed down everything, but now there are gaps all over your timeline. This can be one of the most annoying things, manually dragging each clip over to fill those gaps. But did you know you can get rid of all that dead space at once? Go to the main track magnet or press P on your keyboard. It's that easy. With one click, every single empty space in your timeline disappears. It's perfect for when you've done a rough cut and you're ready to start fine-tuning your edit without any distractions. It not only clears up the timeline, but also makes everything look so much more organized so you can focus on the actual creative part of your editing. Here's a pro tip that can make your edits look polished without adding extra time. Use pre-made templates. If you're creating content regularly, say weekly YouTube videos or TikToks, consistency is key. You want your videos to have that unified look, but creating the same transitions, text animation, or color filters from scratch every time takes too long. CapCut offers some awesome pre-made templates, both for text animations and filters. Go to Text and select Text Templates. Scroll through them and get a preview. Choose one and stick with it. You can edit the style, and then you can save as preset. Then you can find it in the preset tab. Instead of building it out every time, just save it as a template. Next time, it's literally a drag and drop situation, saving you minutes of every single edit. Then let's check out filters. Scroll through them and find one that fits your style, such as Clear 2. Drag it to the timeline and fit to the whole video. Or you can go to Adjustment and select the Custom Adjustment. Edit the style. This is especially great for content like tutorials where you might need consistent tiles, pop-up text, or end cards. Plus, it keeps your branding consistent across all videos. Your audience will come to recognize your style, and that's a great way to strengthen your channel identity. Then save as preset. Then go to the presets and you can find it here. This next tip is perfect for those of you working with music or high-energy videos. Match cuts are one of the most effective ways to make your edits feel slick and dynamic. But getting those cuts to hit exactly on the beat, that's hard. CapCut's got your back with a beat detection tool. Here's how it works. You've got your audio track. Click on it and go to Mark Beats. CapCut automatically marks every beat on the track. Beats 1 will get the major beats from this audio. Beats 2 will get the major and the subset beats as well. Let's go with beats 1. From here, you can align your cuts to those markers, which gives your edit a naturally rhythmic flow. It's especially useful if you're editing montages, travel vlogs, music videos, or even dance content. Anything that thrives on timing and energy. And let me tell you, it's way faster than scrubbing through the track and manually trying to time each cut. Now, if you want your videos to have that next level professional feel, you need to start using motion tracking. Text overlays are cool, but dynamic text that follows the movement of an object, that's next level stuff. And guess what? It's easier than you think. Here's how to do it. Select the text or image you want to apply. Go to Tracking, then hit Motion Track. Next, choose the object in your video that you want to follow. Make sure the square fits the whole balloon. Then the direction needs to be both. And click Start. CapCut will analyze the motion and automatically adjust the text to follow along. This is perfect for tutorials, gaming videos, or even just adding a playful element to your vlogs. For example, say you're editing a product review and you want the name of the product to follow it as you're moving it around in your hand. Or maybe you're creating a travel vlog and want the text to follow a car driving by. Motion tracking adds a professional touch without spending hours keyframing every single movement. Sometimes you want to pause everything, literally. Freeze frames are a super powerful way to draw attention to a specific moment in your video. Maybe it's a crucial moment in your vlog, or you want to emphasize a funny part. Whatever the reason, CapCut's freeze frame function is the way to go. It's super easy. Right-click on any frame in your clip, select Freeze, and CapCut will create a still shot of that frame. From there, you can use it to add text, graphics, or sound effects. It's especially great if you're trying to create a dynamic pause in your story or just want to highlight something important. A freeze frame can be a great way to control pacing, whether you're using it as a comedic effect or to point out a key detail. It breaks up the rhythm of your edit and pulls the viewer in for a closer look. Editing audio can be a tedious process, especially if you're layering voiceover, music, and sound effects. Adjusting volumes manually can lead to uneven results or worse, overpowering background music, drowning out your voice. CapCut's auto normalization loudness feature solves this by automatically balancing the volume levels across all audio tracks. You don't need to fine-tune every little decibel change. Just turn on normalize loudness in the audio tab, and CapCut will intelligently lower the background music when it detects your voiceover. This is perfect for YouTubers, podcasters, or anyone creating content where voice clarity is essential. Whether you're using different cameras, different lighting setups, or shooting across multiple days, matching the color of your footage can be a real hassle. Luckily, CapCut has a built-in color match feature to make this process way easier. Select the clips, go to Adjustment, and select Auto Adjust. Now all the clips have the same vibe and tone. And that's it. What other video editing tips do you want me to cover in the next videos?